let's have a conversation.
What's happening, y'all? Happy Thursday. I look like I'm dressed for a job interview, but it wasn't a job interview. This is just the fit for today for the Sherri Shepherd holiday episode that I was just in attendance for. Hi, Shai. How are you doing? So this is my first time ever going to a holiday show of anything. I have never gotten in. I think I might have gotten in for one holiday episode, Christmas specifically, because I think I did get to a couple of shows for their Thanksgiving episodes, but I don't think that I have been to any show that had a holiday gift giveaway. So this is the first. The energy is different, the crowd's different, the vibe is different. It's a whole different type of show. I just lugged this thing. This is pretty heavy, y'all. I just lugged this thing 6 blocks. 6 blocks from the set. The set of the Sherri Shepherd show is on 26th Street, and the subway is on 32nd Street. So you gotta carry the thing 6 blocks, and then you gotta take it down into the subway and get onto your train with it, because I took the train. Get on the train with it, and then connect to another train, and then yeah, it was a thing. And I don't know about where y'all live, but New York can be a dangerous place. New York in general, but the New York subway. So as soon as they said we were getting one of these, I was like, my mission is to get this thing home. Ugh. They were showing us videos of these air fryers that they gave away on Monday. And what they say to you when you leave the studio, you're only allowed to take the free gift if you can carry the free gift. So there was actually people who were not able to take this Keurig with them because they don't ship it. I did have a great time at the show. Thank you, Shai. So I got to the line. It was already a much bigger line than what I was used to, because Sherri Shepherd's a great show, but it's a new show. So the lines at Sherri Shepherd are not usually as big as what they were today, or at least since I've been coming. But this was a huge line. I was actually a little bit nervous about whether I was going to get in or not, because yeah, the line was really big and I was towards the back of the line because they say to get there by 8. I took the train to get there for 7:42, thinking like, oh, it's going to be easy to get in like last time. No, there was a big, huge line. There's a lot of people from out of town, and the crowd was lit the whole time. The crowd was lit, and so was I, because I'm gonna say this in my my video recap that I'm gonna have with a little bit of coverage that I took with my phone. The show oftentimes is only as good as the audience, and in this case, the audience was just live. They were yelling, they were jumping, they were dancing. Obviously, it was a giveaway show. We had in the building Reverend Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton is a little dude in person. So he's really small now. I mean, I know he wasn't always that size, but he's a really small guy. But he's a small guy with a powerful voice. He was advertising. I think his documentary is a movie. I think they said it was going to be in theaters. So he was advertising his new documentary. Al Sharpton has a way of commanding the room, and he gave a cool story about when he was James Brown's manager. He was talking about this time where I think they were in England, and he was going to do a performance, and then James told him, make sure that you get the money before I go out there and perform. So he went out and then he got the money from the promoter, I guess, and it was in pounds. So he brought it to James, and James was like, "Nah, go get me American dollars, like go get me US dollars." So he said he went back out, he tried to get the US dollars, and they're like, "No, we can't give you the US dollars because the bank is closed, and we'll get it. We promise we'll get it to you on Monday." And then he was like, "Well, you got to go explain that to James." And the guy apparently tried to explain that to James, and James basically said, like, you're gonna have to go out there and sing pretty much, because unless I get paid in my US dollars, I'm not going out there. So that was kind of funny. You can watch how he told it. They're gonna show the reruns of the show of this episode if you're interested in seeing the episode. They put them on YouTube, and I think that they might air them on TV twice. I've never actually seen Sherri Shepherd on TV, to be honest, but I have started looking at some of her stuff on YouTube. It's a pretty cool show. She's a really nice person, like I said, the first time that I went. Oh, we also got a Planet Fitness year membership. I don't know what I'm about to do with that. I mean, I already have like 2 gyms that I go to, so we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with that. The Keurig is cool, and a ticket to go to this place in New York City. I think it's called Rise Up, and people were telling me that that's a high riser place where you can go and take some pictures and videos that overlooks the city, which sounds pretty cool. Definitely gonna go, maybe take my camera there and take some pictures, take some videos. But yeah, I had a great time. This might be my last one of the year. I mean, I have applied for several other things between now and Christmas, but those shows are hard to get into. They're all booked up because everybody wants to come for holiday shows for the giveaways. I know it's like when they tell you you get a car, you get a car. They announce before the show even starts. It's like every one of you is gonna leave with something. We don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something. So make some noise and provide the energy if you want to go home with something. So everyone's already screaming and raucous and all of that. Oh, we also got today a live performance by Layla Hathaway, which is the daughter of Donny Hathaway. She sang This Christmas, and we participated in the audience. That was really fun. I love music. I love music, so that was fun for me. And yeah, there's not much more to it than that. We had Al Sharpton, we had Layla Hathaway, we had the giveaway segment where Sherri gave away the gifts for us. I met pretty cool people in the audience like usual. That part was really fun. I like being able to get up, meet new people, new interactions, new engagements. You never know what's going to happen for the day. This is the first time I've gotten an audience giveaway that wasn't a book. Not that I don't like books, but when I get a book, I'm also kind of like, well, I could buy that book for like $20, $30. It's cool to get like a $250 Keurig for free. And I guess the Planet Fitness part of it, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Planet Fitness, and that Skyriser or whatever it is that we get to go to. So that part of it was cool too. I still didn't get a picture with Sherri. Sherri, the way that they do their pictures is that Sherri selects like a few people from the audience at the end of the show to take a picture with her. And usually those are people that I've noticed that it's usually people that come from out of town or were waiting in line for a while or have some kind of special story. Like there was a guy in the audience today who said he had 10 seizures and that the doctor said he wasn't supposed to be here, but he's here. There were some people that came from Texas that I believe they got to get a picture. It's kind of arbitrary in a way. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I know there's a full audience and there's 2 episodes of tape, and there's not a lot of time. There's not a lot of time for everybody to get pictures, but at least the good part of this one compared to other shows is they do let you take your own videos and pictures as long as it's not live during the live airtime. So I had a fun time. As always, I enjoy sharing that stuff with you guys. I'm backed up on videos. I still have to do my challenge recap. I am going to be putting this video together. I'm in the middle of watching Survivor. Survivor is getting really interesting. Survivor has been really interesting, but now I'm getting like super into it, and I want to see the end, how it ends, and who wins, and all that kind of good stuff. And for anyone who is not a member of my channel, the interview that I did with Wes on Monday is going to be live and up there for the general public to view at midnight tonight. So if you have missed that, you can head on over to my channel starting from midnight tonight Eastern time, midnight Eastern, and you will get to see my interview with legendary Mount Rushmore of challenge players, one of the Mount Rushmore of challenge men to me, Wes Bergman. That interview is going to be live in about, was that 10 hours or so? A little more than 10 hours. So thanks all for tuning in, and I will check with you another time. Please, again, shout out to the replay crew. And also, if you have not done so yet, once again, just reminding you, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I drop some more great content. Have a great one.